What's up, people? This is Big Boss Calvin 83. I'm going to give you my whole entire take on Kanye West. And I'm going to call out a bunch of hypocrisy with a lot of you Negroes, well-to-do or not, famous or not. But first, I'm going to roll a clip of what Don Lemon said, because he's full of shit.
So I want to play a clip. Don Lemon is with us, and get your thoughts. Here's some of the stuff that Kanye West and the president said. Listen to this.
If he don't look good, we don't look good. This is our president. He has to be the freshest, the flyest planes, the best factories, and we have to make our core be empowered. We have to bring jobs into America. I don't answer questions in simple sound bites. You are tasting a fine wine. It has multiple notes to it. The liberal will try to control a black person through the concept of racism because they know that we are very proud, emotional people. So when I said I like Trump to like someone that's liberal, they'll say, oh, but he's racist. You think racism can control me? Oh, that don't stop me. That's an invisible wall. Would you build a trap door that if you mess up and you accidentally something happens, you fall and you end up next to the Unabomber? Let me give this guy a hug right here. I love this guy right here. Yeah, him in. Yes.
He did most of the talking in the Oval Office. Don, what did you think?
Wolf, listen, I have no animosity for Kanye West. I'm just going to be honest, and I may get in a lot of trouble for it. I actually feel bad for him. What I saw was a minstrel show today. Him in front of all of these white people, mostly white people, embarrassing himself and embarrassing Americans, but mostly African Americans, because every one of them is sitting either at home or with their phones watching this, cringing. I couldn't even watch it. I had to turn the television off because it was so hard to watch. Him sitting there being used by the President of the United States, the President of the United States exploiting him, and I don't mean this in a disparaging way, exploiting someone who needs help, who needs to back away from the cameras, who needs to get off stage, who needs to deal with his issues. And if anyone around him cares about him, the family that he mentioned today, or whomever, his managers, maybe some other people who are in the music business who know him, they need to grab him and snatch him up and get Kanye together, because Kanye needs help. And this has nothing to do with being liberal or conservative. This is to do with honesty. And we have to stop pretending, sitting here on these CNN panels or on whatever network panels, and pretending like this is normal. And let's have this conversation about Kanye West and what he said. Who cares? Why are you sending cameras to the Oval Office for Kanye West? Did you send cameras to the Oval Office and carry it live when Common visited the White House? Common visited the White House and did a beautiful poem, spoken word. It talked about how black people are kings and queens, how we need to rise up and do better. He didn't disparage anybody. He didn't speak in non sequiturs. He didn't do anything awful. And you know, the only people who criticized him and the only people who really covered it were Sean Hannity and his band of hypocrites who are now applauding Kanye West, the same people that many in that group called the N-word because of Taylor Swift and because of George Bush. And now all of a sudden, he is the person who represents the African-American community. He doesn't. We need to take the cameras away from Kanye and from a lot of this craziness that happens in the White House, because it is not normal, and we need to stop sitting here pretending that it's normal. This was an embarrassment. Kanye's mother is rolling over in her grave. I spoke to one of her friends today, or texted with one of her friends today from Chicago, Donda's friends. I used to live there. I know him. She said Donda would be embarrassed by this. She would be terribly disturbed by this. And Kanye has not been the same since his mother died. He kept talking today about, I put the hat on and the hat made me feel strong, and wearing a cape. He needs a father figure. He needs someone to help him and to guide him, and he needs a hug more than anything. Kanye, back away from the cameras, go get some help, and then come back and make your case. Nobody, if you want to be conservative, if you want to support Donald Trump, that is your business. But as you're doing it, have some sense with it. Make sense. Educate yourself.
You know, Don, we just played a 1-minute clip of that exchange. But it really went on for more than half an hour if you watch the whole thing.
Talking about hydrogen, the last time we really talked about hydrogen, seriously, you remember that? The Hindenburg. So Kanye, come on, man. Like, stop embarrassing yourself. And it's not even that. We're doing it because everyone wants to watch him. We're watching someone's demise in front of our eyes. And the president as well. The office is sacred. Can you imagine if President Barack Obama had Kanye West or any rapper or any person, entertainer in the Oval Office who said MF? Can you imagine? Everybody's heads would be exploding, not just over at Fox News, not just the conservatives. Everybody's heads would be exploding saying, what's happening? And this is not the first time that Donald Trump has denigrated that office. He brought Ted Nugent in, who said some very disparaging things about the former president. And you Google it and you'll see. Had him there in the Oval Office. So this is not the first time that he's had someone that denigrates that office, that didn't live up to the respect of that office in there. And today was another example of that. He is disrespecting the Oval Office more than Kanye did because he invited Kanye in and exploited it.
Yes, y'all saw the clip. First of all, I will say this. All you Negroes, fuck y'all. Don Lemon, you can go fuck yourself. You're full of shit. How are you going to talk about Kanye West is an embarrassment to black men in America and black people in America? I should say America. 3Ks, don't get that shit twisted and fucked up. Y'all, when you're not an honorary black man, you have no fucking room to talk. You have no room to fucking talk. And first of all, you're a faggot. You're not a man. You get on your knees and you suck your mas's penis. Okay? You suck mas's penis all day. You let him bust a nut in your mouth. You take it in the ass and you fuck him in the ass. But you know, you're on your knees. And you want to talk about integrity? You want to talk about manhood? And you're not even straight. And here all these faggot apologists are going to say, well, this happened to him when he was a kid, blah, blah, blah. The man is like 40 years, he's like in my age group, or I think he's older than me. Okay? We all have went through bad times. And yes, it was unfortunate of what happened to Don Lemon. But that's no excuse for you to be a fucking hypocrite. There's no excuse. Yes, bad shit has happened to all people. You can miss me with that shit. Oh, I went through this. This happened to me. Motherfucker, it's time to grow the fuck up and move on. Get over it. Like you tell us. Okay? We all went through some bad shit. Yes, we all came from bad situations. We all been a victim in the survival of fucked up circumstances. And been people done us dirty, done us wrong, violated us, raped us. Okay? Lied on us. I got a video I got to do about this guy. A bunch of girls falsely accused him of rape in high school. This dude has lost everything. His life is destroyed as a young man. All because a bunch of bitches felt some type of way. But I don't see nobody talking about this shit. I don't see the whole new Him Too movement talking about this shit. But I digress. Let me just stay on subject. Oh, but y'all want to defend Brett Kavanaugh. But Cosby is in jail. Let me go there right now with Cosby. Don Lemon had a lot to say about Bill Cosby. Okay? D.L. Hughley, the same thing. He had so much shit to say about Bill Cosby. Y'all threw him underneath the bus. Same with that bitch Jamil Hill and all these other bitches, Sonny Huston, Whoopi Goldberg. Oh, y'all okay with Cosby being wrongfully accused, being wrongfully arrested and convicted for a crime he did not commit. But you got Harvey Weinstein. You got Brett Kavanaugh. You got Les Moonves. You got Matt Lauer. You got Charlie Sheen. And a bunch of other, and you got Stephen Collins. And you got Woody Allen, who should be in jail for rape, for sexually harassing women, sexually assaulting women. should be in jail for pedophilia. But Tarana Burke and all you other bitches, all you other dumbass, simp-ass dudes are silent on this shit. Y'all give Caucasian males, especially Caucasian females, a fucking pass when they do black people dirty. Y'all excuse the Caucasian female for her racism and misandry. Y'all give her a pass because she's a woman. But y'all have the audacity to call out the Caucasian male. Y'all have the audacity to blame black men. But then you want to conveniently say, whoa, this is the white man. And no, it's a white woman. Okay? It takes two. Last time I checked, the Caucasian female gives birth to white supremacy. Caucasian females are way more racist than the Caucasian males. Who's calling the cops on black people every 5 seconds? Who's lying on black people? Who's always starting shit? Who's always making false accusations against black folks, male and female, and children? It's the Caucasian female, but y'all don't call that out. So if these bitches have a history of lying, why would you believe the whole Cosby thing? Look at what that bitch did to Emmett Till. Got this baby murdered inhumanely. He didn't deserve that, all because because Emmett Till didn't make a pass at her, so she could make the shit up. Emmett Till's 14, the bitch is 21, and she's mad because she ain't getting no dick at home, or the man's abusive and that's her excuse. Her husband was abusive at her, and she had no way to express it, so that's why she got another child murdered, and kept it for all this time. But I don't see y'all making demands that Caroline Dunham go to jail for the rest of her life. Oh, y'all don't want to do that. Y'all make me sick with the selective outrage. Y'all want to talk about Kanye West and how he made a fool of himself at the White House. Last time I checked, you don't know what this you don't know what this young black man is going through. You don't know what this brother is going through, and you want to call his wife a hoe. And you say, then you dumbass bitches who call. It's funny how women like say, oh, society always judging women as hoes and sluts and bitches when they sleep around, and they always say it's the men. No, it's always other women. And it's always the women who do hoe ass shit too, 1,000 times worse. Y'all want to call Kim Kardashian a whore, but y'all don't call them Me Too chicks whores. Sluts and bitches. Y'all don't call Rose McGowan a hoe. Y'all don't call Alyssa Milano a hoe. Y'all don't call all them other bitches a hoe. Y'all don't call Julie Chen a hoe, who's a fucking gold-digging ass chink bedwench. Y'all don't call her that. Y'all don't call Aisha Taylor, who's a fucking bedwench, a fucking hoe. And actually, she lowered her standards when she got with that Caucasian man. But y'all, we don't throw shade at that. Y'all don't call all these other chicks hoes. Y'all don't call Tiffany Haddish a hoe. Y'all don't call Amber Rose a slut, a hoe. And she talks about all these slut walks and shit. Y'all, oh my God. But we got to make excuses for why these chicks doing whole. You want to call Kim Kardashian a whore because she's a sex tape? But you got all women, regardless of color, doing all types of whole shit. You got all women. And don't take what I say literally. When I say all, I'm talking about the majority. You got all women out here doing fucking and sucking to get ahead. But we make excuses for that. I got an argument with a chick about submission, and I said you're right. That's incorrect. And she talked about a man got to have all this and that. He got to prove himself. Fuck you, bitch. I ain't gonna prove myself. I don't have to prove my fucking self to any goddamn body. I don't have to prove to you nothing. I don't have to answer to you. So I gotta do all this stuff to submit. But when you were fucking that ain't shit nigga, when you were fucking being a bedwench Caucasian male, and these other non-black males treating you like shit, oh, you didn't demand nothing. You didn't demand shit. But when it comes to a good brother who don't fit the negative stereotype, all of a sudden you want to give them hell. Well, you got to prove yourself to me that you're a good guy. You got to prove yourself to me that you are worthy of submission. Get the fuck out of here, bitch. I don't got time. Dudes, let me tell y'all something. Don't deal with a chick like that. Is she going to make you jump through hoops? Do not prove yourself to a woman. Do not prove yourself to anybody. Because last time I checked, do these women prove themselves to you? Oh, I'm not like that other bitch who broke your heart. I'm not that other bitch who lied on you and tried to destroy your life or fucked up your life. Oh, don't make me pay for what she did. Don't lump me in the same category. Not all women are like that. That's what y'all say. Okay? And so basically, for me to be a leader and be masculine and dominant and be the provider, you got to prove to me that you are worthy of me as a man, being a leader, being masculine, being the head, being the provider, the protector. You got to prove yourself that you're worthy of that. Come on. Now, all you women will be going ape shit and going cussing me out, going wild, and then you want to go on your tangent shit and your male bashing. But it's okay to bash men. Stop being a goddamn hypocrite, y'all. Stop being a fucking hypocrite. Y'all want to talk about, Kim Kardashian, a whore? But you got women like Amber Rose, who are well-known whores and bitches. You got Oprah Winfrey. Yeah. All these bitches in Hollywood are fucking hoes. Regardless of whether they are Caucasian, black, Asian. All these women of other ethnicities, all women of all colors, of all ethnicities, who are in Hollywood, they're all hoes and sluts and bitches. Most of the women who got what they have because they got on their knees. Let's keep it 1,000, y'all. Let's keep it real. All these women out here, and I'm pretty sure a few honest ones who did it the right way. It didn't sell out, didn't get on their knees, didn't lay on their back to get ahead. Okay, but that's a few. Chicks that I know who carry themselves to class and didn't do all that shit. I may not know them personally, but when I think about Lauryn Hill, she didn't degrade herself. She didn't act a fool. She didn't have her ass and titties out. She wasn't degrading herself. No, this woman wore her hair natural. She was natural. She spoke pride. She was on that feminism. From my understanding, she didn't strike me as that. But she don't get no shine. But TLC got some shine. But y'all support bitches like Chili. Talk about black women need to open their options to date white men. Last time I checked, if you're going to open your options, you're going to meet all types of people. And since when black men are just one demographic and we all think and do the same thing? There's multiple personalities and multiple mindsets of people. So to say black men all the same, you're fucking stupid. You think white guys are perfect? You think they got morals and shit? No, last time I checked, the reason why we don't got no damn morals is because of the colonizer male, but the colonizer female is so irresponsible. Toxic masculinity comes from and toxic femininity. Toxic females give birth to toxic males, and toxic femininity births toxic masculinity. Y'all gonna call yourself Kanye? Y'all gonna call Kanye West, Kim Kardashian a whore and a slut, but y'all don't call Amber Rose a slut. Y'all don't call Tiffany Haddish a slut. Y'all don't call Oprah Winfrey a slut. Y'all don't call out those women who are on a goddamn view. All of them are fucking hoes and sluts and bitches. Y'all don't call them hoes. How you think they got to where they at? Y'all don't call Jamel Hill a fucking, she on whole ass shit. Now she might be suspect to me and be lesbian, but even if a person does not sleep with the opposite sex, you can still be a hoe. Oh, you can still be a whore. You got women fucking with other women. Y'all don't call them hoes. Oh, only if they sleep with men. What does that say about us? So you say men are trash. Amber Rose is a well-known slut and whore, and y'all support slut walks. All the Me Too chicks, even the founder, they're all sluts and hoes. So they're all sluts, whores, and bitches. Time's up. Same difference. All them chicks like Alyssa Milano, Rose McGowan, all the other Caucasian females, y'all don't call them sluts, hoes, and bitches. Y'all don't call Heather Locklear a hoe. She a hoe too. Y'all don't call all these women. Like Queen Latifah, Tiffany Haddish, all the other chicks, Regina Hall, you know what I'm saying? All the majority of the women who are in these industries. Y'all don't call TSA, they some hoes. Y'all don't call Shawnee O'Neal a hoe, a slut and a bitch. Y'all don't call all the women on basketball wives hoes, sluts, and bitches. Y'all don't call the Real Housewives of Atlanta women sluts, whores, and bitches. But y'all gonna call and judge and pass judgment on Kim Kardashian, and y'all gonna disrespect Kanye West. Disrespect Kanye West is one thing, but you're gonna disrespect his wife and talk shit about his children. Y'all don't call Beyonce a hoe. Y'all don't call Beyonce's mother a hoe. And I'm not gonna even go there with Solange. Now, I mean, I like to give Solange knows the benefit of the doubt, but I'm pretty sure before she became conscious and awake and woke that she been on some hoe ass shit. Y'all don't call Angela Rye a hoe. How do you think these women got to where they're at? Most of the women that I know, that I witnessed, or that I know who don't do no hoe ass shit, they struggle, y'all. They work their ass off the right way. They're actually being a man. They're actually going the man route. Because you don't see men sleeping, fucking, and sucking their way to the top. You don't see men fucking and, going down, eating women's pussy to get ahead, or fucking other dudes to get ahead like that. We don't do that. We don't do that shit. All you women want to pass judgment and call another woman a slut, but you a slut too. Y'all want to call her a bitch, but you a bitch too. 1,000 times 1,000. Slut, hoe, bitch, and you women are slut. You want to call other women who are sluts and who got caught being sluts, hoes, and bitches, but you are the biggest slut, the biggest whore, the biggest hoe, the biggest hypergamous cunt that there is out here. But if a man says something, calls you a hoe, calls you a slut and a bitch, you want to fight his ass. Especially when it comes out of a black man's mouth. But when a Caucasian male, a white guy calls you a slut, hoe, and bitch, oh, y'all just take it with a smile. Donald Trump can say all types of disrespectful things to y'all women, but y'all okay with that. Y'all don't check him. Y'all don't call out. Y'all don't go after Caucasian males who disrespect you, especially you women of color. Okay? And y'all want to talk shit about Cosby and criticize Camille Cosby, but y'all don't call out Julie Chen on her hypocrisy, and Sharon Osbourne on their hypocrisy. Oh, they stayed with their husbands. They stayed with their Caucasian husbands. They stayed with their white husbands. Julie Chen, who's a chink bedwench, oh, she stuck with her husband. You notice she didn't say nothing since when she was on the other foot. Linda Carter didn't, who's a fucking wetback. And I'm pretty sure she dealt with dudes, and I'm looking at this chick, and she dealt with dudes who are dogs and sluts, who are male hoes and who are male whores. But last time I checked, if a man cheats on you women, you ain't worth shit. There's something you fucking up. Okay? You giving him too much mouth, you're not knowing to shut the fuck up. You're not giving him love and sex. You're not comforting him. You're not fulfilling your duties properly. But you want to call me sexist for pointing that out. I don't give a fuck. But when women cheat on men, this is a reason. It's the man's fault, but it's never the woman's fault. Some women get off to other men fucking other women. A man can tell a woman, hey, I just sucked this woman's toes. Yeah, like I have. And I've been with this woman down. All of a sudden, this bitch want to fuck me. So you can miss me with that. So miss me with your hypocrisy. You want to call Kanye West a coon? You want to call him a Sambo? Y'all want to call him a Negro peon? Y'all want to call him an embarrassment to the black community? But you got Denzel. We don't call Denzel a fucking coon and a sellout. And look what he said. He said, this is what I want to touch base on. Denzel says the reason why the black community is fucked up, and the reason why there's a mass black men are heavily mass incarcerated, and the reason why there's so much dysfunction in the black community because there's no fathers in the home. We shouldn't blame the system. But this motherfucker, he played the character of Malcolm X, and he talks about systematic racism. But he's saying we shouldn't blame the system for what reason why black people are dysfunctional. We should take personal responsibility. And it starts at home. If fathers were in the home, we wouldn't have these problems. let me get this straight, Denzel Washington, because I didn't do a video on you, but I'm about to do it right now. What if you said, if they asked you about women being sexually harassed, being sexually assaulted and raped, what if you would have said, how about if fathers were in the home to teach their daughters to be ladies? If women dressed appropriately, we shouldn't blame misogyny. We shouldn't blame sexism. We shouldn't blame the system of. We shouldn't blame society. Women need to take personal responsibility. Women need to dress appropriately. Need to carry themselves as ladies. Don't have your ass and titties out. Women be covered from head to toes. No, don't be dressed all provocative, and men will not target you. Men will not. Crazy sexual male predators will not try to harass you as a woman, sexually assault you, and try to rape you. I guarantee you, the feminists and all you women will blow the fuck up and cuss them out. But if Denzel was a Caucasian male, he said something like that, y'all would probably be dancing around it. Y'all would try to have a conversation. Oh, you shouldn't say that and this and that and the third. So Denzel. So if you would have told women to don't dress provocative, dress appropriately, and they wouldn't have to worry about being sexually harassed and being sexually assaulted and raped, you would have called hell for that, right? So that don't mean that. So basically, if women are dressing appropriately and not dressing provocative and they're carrying themselves as ladies, but they still get sexually assaulted and attacked or get raped, then obviously that don't mean shit. Because my thing is, even with women who whether they dress provocative or not, and dress appropriately, you got crazy women who are jealous of other women. If this chick catch her boyfriend, her husband, looking at this chick who's dressing provocative, or she's just flat out attractive, she want to cut her face up. We don't talk about that too. You got women who are on the down low, who are full-fledged dykes, lesbians who sexually harass women and cross the line, but that don't get called out. Okay? So miss me with that statement. Fathers being in the home. Last time I checked, it doesn't matter if the dad is in the home or not, Denzel. We still deal with the system of institutional racism. We still got to deal with Caucasian supremacy, white supremacy. Last time I checked, the reason why black people have the problems they have is because of white supremacy. It's because of institutional racism. This overall system of racism. Okay? Us having black people having families and, having a mommy and a dad and a strong family unit don't mean shit. Or black people, even buying black and having their own wealth and, having black wealth and having and spending money within their own community. We had Tulsa, Oklahoma. What the fuck happened to Tulsa, Oklahoma? It got burnt the fuck down because of a racist lying-ass bitch. Okay? So, black people having wealth and having, political power don't mean shit if you can't protect yourself against Caucasian supremacy. The reason why men are not in the homes is because, number one, you forgot about feminism. You forgot about no fault divorce. You forgot about welfare and food stamps and women being told by racist Caucasian lesbian females, racist and misandric lesbian Caucasian females. You forgot the Caucasian supremacist, racist, misandric female told the black woman. And a lot of these Caucasian females were racist, misandric lesbians who told black women, oh, you don't need no man. Oh, he oppressing you. How in the hell is a black man who don't got no power, don't own anything, don't control anything, don't write the laws, don't make the rules don't run shit in this country, in this establishment, and don't run nothing and control anything worldwide, and don't even make laws and policies, and don't even set the standard in this establishment, oppress anybody? How can you women say black men are oppressing you and all this shit when we don't own nothing? We don't even own the homes that we live in. Even if we're head of the house, we still got to pay taxes on that motherfucker. Who wrote that law that we got to pay property taxes? Even if you pay off your damn house, you still got to pay taxes on that shit. So basically, you don't own that property. Where do you think that money's going to? Basically, even if you pay off your car, you still got to pay car insurance. You still got to pay taxes on your car. You know what I'm saying? You still gotta have certain licenses to be able to drive. So, and if you don't have that shit, and even if you find ways around it, they'll still jam you up. They'll still fuck you up. The police, the court system will get you fucked up, especially if you're a black man. Let's keep it 1,000. Okay? Shit. Y'all don't understand this shit. It don't fucking matter if black people got a father in the home or not. We are still targeted from Caucasian supremacy. We're still getting gunned down. It don't matter if a black person wears a suit and a tie. It don't sag his pants. Don't wear no hoodie. We're still getting shot down. We're still getting profiled. We're still being lied on. We're still being pulled over. We're still being harassed, stopped, and harassed by the crooked ass cops. We're still being murdered. We're still being lynched. We're still being attacked. You got black women, if they don't dress like thoughts and dress like respectable ladies and don't have their ass and titties out, they're still being harassed. They're still being killed. They're still being terrorized by these Caucasian supremacist males. A black man who can have a suit and tie and be well spoken and educated. Guess what? Cosby did all that stuff. He spoke proper English. He was a respectable black man. He didn't commit no crimes. But guess what? A racist Caucasian female, a bunch of Caucasian females with a few light-skinned Negro Bedouin mammy bitches, fucking coonette bitches, lied on Bill Cosby anyway. And he got fucked up anyway. So these Caucasian female will still falsely accuse you and still target you and still put their hands on you and come at you all types of ways and get you fucked up. A Caucasian female will still call the cops on you for existing. It don't matter if you fall. You could be minding your own business. You could be taking a nap because you studied too damn hard. You could still be smoking a cigarette, chilling. You could just be selling water, and you legally selling shit, and they still want to call the cops on you. You could have a valid complaint about something, and they still want to lie on you anyway. So basically, that's not gonna do anything. So fuck out of here with that shit, man. Man, fuck out of here with that bullshit, you fucking coon. But y'all don't call out Denzel, but you call Kanye West for acting a fool in the goddamn White House. D.L. Hughley, with his coon shit. He's been bashing Bill Cosby, been disrespecting black men left and right. He took up for Serena and saying men have privilege. What privilege do you have, D.L.? Last time I checked, ask Philando Castile. What privilege does he have as a black man? He just said to the officer, he did everything he did. He had both hands on the steering wheel. He wasn't reaching for nothing. He just had his hands, where the cop could see him. And he said, I have a gun license. I have the right to carry out in Minnesota. And guess what? The cop still shot him down, dog. You went off on Megyn Kelly and called her a racist, but at the same time, you still siding with white feminists. You still pander to white liberals, who are way more racist than the white conservatives. Last time I checked, rather the Caucasian people who lean to the left or the right, they're on team white supremacy. They're on team Caucasian supremacy. They're on the same team. They're all racist. You defended a racist Caucasian kid. This racist bitch. The welfare queen, this Caucasian welfare on the hand, this bitch, this Caucasian female who's on welfare, the original welfare queen, getting all types of handouts. Her child that she raised to be racist was calling black kids the N-word. All of the black kids in the school the N-word. All of a sudden the black kids stood up for themselves and got at that motherfucker, this racist ass brat. All of a sudden, that Caucasian kid and the mom are crying white tears about bullying when they were fucking bullying other black people. The dad, who's a well-known Caucasian supremacist terrorist thug, guess what? You know what I'm saying? The dad, the Caucasian supremacist thug, he's a thug. He's a terrorist. He's racist. He's a Nazi. Basically, he's an extreme Caucasian supremacist. And he's a deadbeat. He ain't doing nothing for his child, but we don't call that out. Some of us did. But you, D.L. Hughley, and all the mother coon-ass Negroes, female and male, y'all gave that racist family damn near $100,000. You funded racism. You financed your own oppression. So you have no room to talk, DL. So you can shut the fuck up. I hope something bad happens to you. Yeah, I said, I hope you get shot. All them fucking coons like Denzel, all these motherfuckers. Steve Harvey. Let me get on you, Steve Harvey. You have been a fucking coon. You said give Donald Trump a chance. And you hung out with Trump. Took pictures with him. Shaquille O'Neal. You did the same shit. But back to you. I mean, Shaq, you made fun of a black kid who had a disability. You made fun of a child who had a disability. But you got kids. You're a father, right? Why would you do that to a child? Make fun of his condition. You don't do that to Caucasian kids. You're the biggest minstrel. You always attack at black men, black basketball players. You always taking jabs at JaVale McGee. He didn't do nothing to you, bro. He didn't do nothing to you. You took jabs at Colin Kaepernick. Colin Kaepernick was talking about racism and white supremacy. He was talking about institutional racism, discrimination, police brutality, racial profiling. That's what he was protesting. He had a peaceful protest and Caucasians got mad. But recently, you had a bunch of Caucasian females taking a goddamn knee on rape culture. But last time I checked, these same bitches and they never call out Caucasian males who commit sex crimes on them. You have Caucasian males who, like Brock Turner, you have Caucasian teens raping chicks, raping women, molesting kids, raping children, boys and girls. But they get a slap on the wrist, and it's a lot of times it's the female judges giving that Caucasian male a fucking pass. But they don't get called out by the feminists. It don't get called out by the National Organization for Women. These feminists. Me too. Time's up. All y'all silent. Fuck out of here. Y'all silent on that shit. Fuck out of here with your selective outrage. You got female teachers doing all types of shit to children. Molesting boys, raping boys. You got women raping men, drugging them, and getting them jammed up, having them machete, pull a gun, and forcing him and raping that guy. But it's excused. It's funny. Women sexually harassing men is funny. Women sexually assaulting men is funny. Women assaulting men and doing harm to his genitalia is funny. Castrating them is funny. Women raping men is funny. If a man says something, he's weak. I don't get y'all, man. I don't get people. Now, let's talk about Steve Harvey. You had no room to talk. You made fun. You took jabs at Detroit. No, not Detroit. Flint, Michigan. You had a guy was talking junk about the NBA Finals. Last year, I don't know if it was last year or the year before. I think it was the year before. Golden State beat Cleveland Cavaliers and destroyed them. And the guy was talking about, I'm a Warriors fan. And he was talking junk about LeBron James and Cleveland. Steve Harvey got in his feelings and said, enjoy your brown glass of water. Making fun of people in Flint, Michigan who are suffering. And they still get dirty water. They're still suffering. Just like people out in New Orleans, Louisiana are still suffering from Hurricane Katrina. But all these other places that are white cities, white neighborhoods, oh, guess what? They're built up. And they're fixed. But Louisiana is suffering because it's a black city. It's a chocolate city. That's why. But y'all, Steve Harvey apologists still make excuses for Steve Harvey's behavior, even though he's a deadbeat. But he wants to talk about men providing for his children. But he don't do nothing for his children. He left his wife for another woman. He cheated on his wife. But he wants to talk about manhood and integrity and men being responsible. But he don't do none of that shit. But y'all women give him a pass because he panders you. He kisses your ass. He tells you what you want to hear, not the truth. He enables ghetto ratchet whorish behavior. He enables single motherhood. So basically, if you like a Negro like a black person, it's like, so basically black men can get a pass if black women like him. Black women get passes all the time. I mean, y'all want to talk about Kanye West. Recently, I came across I mean, I can talk about T.I. Let me get started on T.I. before I get on to women, like I always do. T.I. has a checkered past. T.I. cheated on his wife. T.I. encouraged Tiny to have all these self-hate issues, get her eyes done, change her color of her eyes, chop her face up, so she could, and she fought by catering to T.I. that he was going to stay with her. But he still cheated on her and still disrespected all types of women. But y'all okay with that? He disrespected all types of black people, black men specifically. Y'all don't say nothing about that. He has sold drugs, no different from JC, selling drugs, getting black people killed. But y'all don't say nothing about that. He has a criminal record. He don't do nothing for the black community but run his mouth. JC don't do shit for the black community. Beyonce, don't get me started on Beyonce. She's a fucking coon, bed wench, fucking whore, fucking hypocrite, fucking feminist. She gotta tell black women, oh, you don't need no man, be single, you could live it up. But guess what? She's married and got a family. So fuck her on her hypocrisy. JC has got black people killed, lied on black people, sell drugs, that don't do nothing for black people, even though he got the wealth to do it. P. Diddy, the same shit. You want to talk about Kanye, but you a fucking dude, but you a fucking coon too, Diddy, with your questionable checkered past. You got Biggie Smalls killed. You got people killed in the rap industry because you felt jealous. You defend racist Caucasians. You defend other ethnic people of color who are team white supremacy. You defend racist Caucasians. You apologize for them. You make excuses for them. You defend other ethnic people of color who have a Caucasian supremacist mindset, colonized minded, but has a hatred for black people, very prejudiced against black people. But you make excuses for that. Let me get on this. You have a black-owned, all these black-owned companies, but you hire everything but black. All your management, all your CEOs, the people who are in the managerial, who are managerial employees, they're not black. They're Caucasians, they're Asians, they're Indians and Latinos, Arabs. They're all non-black. But the black people, they're like employees and they're lower level, and you don't pay them nothing. And there was a chick, this Indian chick who looks like a transvestite, said all types of hateful shit towards black people. I'll say racist. I can't call a person of color racist because racism is about power. You know what I'm saying? And they don't run nothing either. Asians and East Indians, Arabs and Latinos, they don't run shit. They just they're just the light-skinned Negroes who got light-skinned privilege. Okay? That's all they are. They cut black people's throats to be at Mass's table. But they're not in a position to be racist like that. They can't be racist against Caucasians. They just take a little table scraps. They're the house Negroes. Okay? They're the house Negroes, and they just serve Master. They're just on team white supremacy, right? And they just do whatever they do. They go off the negative stereotypes of black people, and they use it to their advantage to cut black people's throats. Even though they know it's bullshit, because a lot of these other ethnic people of color, so-called other minorities, hang with black people, and they already know that we ain't like that. But they want to still maintain that narrative and still keep feeding into that narrative and pander to Caucasians to figure that they're good white validation and white acceptance. Okay? That's what that is. It's called cutting black people's throats. But when they get the nigger moment, all of a sudden they want to born to the black community. Not their own community, but the black community to help them out and help them fight white supremacy. Get the fuck out of here. Black people, y'all need to stop being so damn forgiving. So this Indian chick, I don't know, Indian, Pakistani, they're in the same region of India. Pakistan, Southeast Asia. There's Southeast Asia and East Asia. Okay, so this Indian chick was talking shit about black women, saying all types of derogatory shit about black women. And brothers, you need to be careful about these other ethnic women of color. Just because some of y'all think these other women, even if y'all cautious about Caucasian females, y'all think because you deal with other ethnic women of color that she don't have a negative attitude towards you as a black person, as a black man. And she got the similar mindset as a Caucasian supremacist, a white feminist, a fucking coon, Negro pin, okay? This Indian chick started all types of shit, drama, said all types of Pakistani, whatever, said all types of derogatory shit about black women, talking all types of shit, always starting shit and talking about I'm the victim. Every time a black woman check her. Done black people dirty and P. Diddy employed her, paid her well. And guess what? P. Diddy defended his cunt. Defended his musty deodorant, curry eating motherfucker. Fish melting cunt. Nasty ass rag-headed bitch. Coming from a shithole of India and Pakistan. P. Diddy defended this chick, and I already knew why he was defending her. Because black people, we always giving other people the benefit of the doubt. The reason why he was defending this Indian chick, because he was fucking her. He was eating that nasty pussy. He was getting his dick sucked by this transvestite. This East Indian Pakistani transvestite. They had a relationship. That's why he caped that damn hard. No man capes that damn hard for an evil ass chick unless he's fucking her and he's getting his dick sucked and he's eating her pussy and sucking her toes or whatever the freaky shit that's going on. Okay? Damn, I'm at 40 minutes, y'all. Then you got that Latina chick did something similar. All you Negro males defended this chick. Because she's a non-black chick. Because y'all got a hatred for black women, and a lot of you black women are responsible for that. Because you always put non-black chicks, especially Caucasian females, on a high pedestal, and some of y'all dumbass bitches say, well, you, as a black man, if you want to get a date outside your race and be able to get a Caucasian chick, an Asian chick, an Indian chick, an Arab chick, a Latina chick, and whatever order that they like, whatever order that they state, you gotta have a lot of money. You gotta be perfect. You gotta be on point. You gotta do all that. But when it comes to y'all don't say, hey, why someone check? I don't know why why we tell our children. I don't have children personally. Why do we tell other black people to date other ethnicities? We gotta give our best and go all out. All these other ethnicities, all these other people of other ethnicities, of so-called other races, they don't go all out. No, they don't go all out. The only time they can't fuck with us, the only time they want to pursue us if they're rejects, okay? Within their own ethnic community, within their own people, if they can't get that Caucasian person, then they want to run to us because there ain't nobody trying to fuck with them like that. Okay? Black people always give their best and give their love to everybody else. We always doing shit for other people. We will climb on the Statue of Liberty to fight for other people's issues. But when it comes to our issues, when we are getting profiled, getting harassed by the police, getting systematically disenfranchised, going for all types of discrimination, denied opportunity, jobs, and loans and shit, can't get a house, can't get this car. Even though our credit's on point. But all these other motherfuckers who got a record or illegal and are undocumented, they get all types of the best shit. Black people are struggling to do everything the right way. We still get fucked over and railroaded. We get denied opportunities. Housing discrimination. We can't even buy a certain car. We can't even get shit. Get a car. Can't even get certain help and benefits because all these other motherfuckers cut our damn throats. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? I had to cut the video off for a minute. I'm just trying to find out what's going on. It's just fucking bullshit out here, y'all. I am so tired of the selective outrage with us as a people. You know what I'm saying? Y'all, everyone wants to talk about when that chick, Claudia, I forgot the Latina chick, Claudia Solando, or whatever the hell her name is, said all that type of shit about black women. All y'all Negroes still want to fuck with her? You got Caucasians and all these non-blacks. Black women, y'all let these Caucasians, especially Caucasian males and Asian males and all these other men of other ethnicities disrespect your male counterpart. And y'all don't check them. Y'all take all types of disrespect. Y'all be ghetto gagging hoes and shit. Okay? Now to my next segment. You had a chick named Ronnie Ma said she has no issue with other non-blacks using the N-word. Don't even understand the history of. She obviously don't understand the history of that word, and talk about what black people use. No, we don't. We say nigga. We don't say nigger, you stupid ass bitch. But I digress. I don't agree with people using either. I don't believe you should be using the nigger or nigga. Anyway, okay? Because you talk about taking your power back. Oh, we're gonna take our power back with that word. We as black people, we're no different than women. Women call each other a bitch all the time. But the minute a man calls a woman a bitch, all hell breaks loose. Women be calling each other all types of derogatory names. But we don't say, well, women can say it, so why can we? You know, even with other groups who may have their own terminology and may use derogatory terms and maybe tweak it to make it not seem like derogatory, we don't throw that out. We don't say Jews. I mean, when someone says the word kike, you know, if Jews has a little term or something like to make the word not like how do I say it? Like, you know, tweak the words, or you know, there's a derogatory thing that other groups have in every community. But you don't hear other people say, well, Jews, well, y'all call each other this. Y'all call, you know what I'm saying? How come we can't say it? You know what I'm saying? You call a Caucasian person white trash or trailer park, they want to kill you. You know what I'm saying? And I have done that. I call Caucasian trailer park, trailer trash, make all types of jokes about them and stereotypes, but they want to come after me. But they have no issue doing it to black people and everybody else, but especially black people. So messing with the hypocrisy. You Caucasian folks have been saying the word nigger for a long time. Okay? Yeah. All right, I'm back. Okay, here I go. People have died, got lynched, raped, killed, had their land stolen. We got robbed of our language, and our culture, our heritage has been destroyed, marginalized, and disrespected. So to say that you have no issue with other people using the N-word, Ronnie Ma, you stupid. But, you know, we don't, but see, y'all had an issue with Kanye West acting a fool, but this chick is acting a fool, but you're going to make 1,000 excuses for her because she's a woman. Tiffany Haddish acts like a goddamn fool all the time. Has said a bunch of coon shit. Been bedwenching, been promoting swirling, acting like a whore, acting ratchet, acting like a goddamn fool, portraying all negative derogatory stereotypes about black women. You know, but Tiffany Haddish don't give a fuck because she's a fucking sellout, but y'all give her a pass. She's a fucking bedwench anyway. Monique pointed that out about Oprah Winfrey, Tiffany Haddish, and all chicks like that. But y'all got mad at Monique. Trying to warn y'all. Y'all support Tyler Perry, but he portrays black people to be fucking coons or fucking Negro pants. Coons, every negative stereotypes. Black men on the down low. He's always taking jabs at black men. Portraying black women to be masculine. He encouraged black men to be cross-dressing. Everything derogatory. And then when it comes to some black people being positive, no, we got to simulate. We got to act like he's white. We got to do everything the white way. Not our way. But y'all make excuses for Tyler Perry. For him being coons. Y'all make excuses for Tyler Perry being all negative and being all fucked up. And dysfunction. Promoting this black dysfunction. And y'all think it's funny. Promoting these menstrual type of plays and shows. But y'all give him a pass though. But you want to talk about Kanye West. You give Oprah Winfrey a pass. And she always disrespecting black people, black women, portraying black women in a negative light with this mammy roles and stuff. Yes sir, no sir. It's always some type of slave movie. No, or black women are just, she's always portraying negative stereotypes of being the mammy and being the bedwench. Always bashing black men, saying all types of disrespectful shit. Oprah Winfrey disrespects black people. She don't do shit for black people. And miss me with that fact that she built a school for Africa, but it's run by Caucasians. Kids being molested, raped. Bodies white feminists. Bodies are the Caucasian males. But when it comes to black boys, oh fuck us. When it comes to black children out here, Serena Williams did the same shit. Build a school in another country. But when black people need schools and education and opportunities and resources, oh fuck us. You know what I'm saying? It's so fucking ridiculous, y'all. You know, Oprah Winfrey don't do shit for black people, don't give back, but she has the most to say and criticize the plight of black people. ignoring systematic racism and institutional racism, and the reason why there's dysfunctional parenting and dysfunctional families. And Oprah has led black women to be single mothers. Talk about the reason she tried to help this kid out one time, and that's an isolated incident, and he didn't do this and that, and so that's why she gave up. But Oprah Winfrey, you promoted single motherhood. You support black women to be feminists and hoes and don't need no man and all this type of negativity. So you got to take responsibility for that. You fucking coon and sold out. You love your master. You got to where you're at because you fucked and sucked your way to the top. You bad ones. You lied to cut other black people's throats. Whoopi Goldberg did the same shit. Jamil Hill did the same shit. Okay, yes, you can say there's a difference in generations, but black women have always been on that same coon, mammy, bedwench, dyke, lesbian lifestyle, homosexuality. Y'all talk about black men being gay, but you support black men, but you're okay with black men wearing dresses. You encourage black men to act more women or act all feminine, be in touch with your feminine side. You need to act more like a woman and all this other shit. But then you want to talk about you can't find no real man. You always want, but you support gay rights, but you want to call black men gay. When we call you out on when black men like me, straight black men are critical of you out of love, out of concern, and then you want to say we're oppressing you because we don't want you dressed like hoes and sluts and act like a fool in public and make yourself a soft target. But y'all bitching about black women being the least protected group of women, but black men are the least protected group of people, group of men. Black men are the least protected. Okay. We're the most oppressed, but you black women don't give a fuck. You say it's our fault, but you aided in white supremacy to make that happen, joining white feminism. You side with team white supremacy when you call the cops, when you do the same shit that Becky do. Call the cops on us, lie on us, or start some bullshit, or get us jammed up in the system because you got issues, daddy issues. Okay? I mean, I can go on and on. I mean, all you Negroes need is have several damn seats. You want to talk about Kanye West? You embarrassed us. You made us look bad in front of white people. Fuck y'all, man. I mean, fuck y'all. Jamila Lemieux said the same shit. You embarrassed me in front of white people. Wait a minute. Y'all, wait. So what y'all saying when y'all say that statement? You embarrassed us and made us look bad in front of white people. Fuck them. I don't give a fuck what they think about me and what they think about black people, because no matter what we do, they still not gonna like us and accept us. Fuck out of here. So basically, if we were acting a fool, and so black people were acting a fool in front of other black people, would you say the same shit? No, you wouldn't. But when it comes to Caucasians, Asians, Indians, Arabs, and Latinos, oh, we got to act a certain way. We got to make them comfortable. But do they do the same shit for us? Do Caucasians and do Latinos, do Asians, Indians, and Arabs? Do they make us comfortable? Do they make us feel welcome? Fuck no. I have never heard an Asian person say, you embarrassed me in front of a bunch of black people. Even if they, even if they got that coon, even if they are that colonized Twinkie, chink bed wench, Negro, chink bed wench, gook bed wench, chink bed buck, gook bed buck bullshit. Even if they worship Caucasians. They love the colonizer. Even if they do that, they kiss his ass and kiss their ass, kiss those Caucasians' asses and put them on pedestals. I have never heard an Asian person say, well, you embarrassed me in front of a bunch of white people, in front of a bunch of Asian people. First of all, they'll get fucked up by the other Asian folks. They ain't playing that shit. Same with the Indians. Same with the Arabs. I have never heard Latinos, specifically Mexicans, say, you embarrassed us in front of a bunch of white people out in public. Nah, they stay on code. You don't see Mexicans and other Latinos say you embarrass us in front of a bunch of black people. Have you ever heard Caucasians say you are acting a fool and making us look bad in front of a bunch of black people? Do you see other groups of people say we gotta apologize for our dysfunction, even though Caucasians and all these other groups are the reason why we are fucked up, and then you gotta sell our coons, Sambos, Negro pins, bedwenches, mammies, and your mamas. You know what I'm saying? Who are responsible for our condition. But I digress. I have never heard Caucasians tell other Caucasians, you're making the Caucasian race look bad. No, you're protesting at the wrong time with white supremacy. You as the Klan, the neo-Nazis and the skinheads, don't protest. No, don't protest at this time. And they want to talk about patriotism, but when it comes to black people, they treat black people like shit. Black troops like garbage. They don't do nothing for the troops, but they want to talk all that shit. Caucasian people talking all this mess, but they don't fight no damn war. They don't even want to be drafted. They're crying about, oh, I don't want to register for the selective service. I don't want to be fighting no war. I'm a woman. But y'all want to talk all that equality and shit. Fuck out of here. But when these troops are getting fucked up and blown up and disenfranchised and marginalized, especially black troops, oh, they don't do shit. I have never heard a Caucasian person, you're making this look bad for a bunch of black people or other groups of people. They never say that shit. Black people do. That tells me y'all a bunch of fucking coons and y'all got a slave mentality and self-hatred. You want white validation, but you want to talk about everybody else. But when it comes to these black women cooning and buffooning, oh, y'all don't call them coons. Y'all don't call them Negro peons. Y'all don't call them bedwenches, mammies, Aunt Tomasitas. Y'all don't put black women on blast when they fucking coon. Oh, you give 1,000 excuses why they did it. But when black men do it, oh, no, it's wrong, you're a man, and blah, blah, blah. But when Kanye West was speaking truth to power, y'all threw him underneath the bus. Well, every time a black man does speak on issues and actually be non-politically correct and say what the fuck he feels, speaks his mind, and call out bullshit and express truth, like Kanye West did about the 13th Amendment. The 13th Amendment needs to be abolished because black people are still slaves, especially when we get jammed up as wage slaves, especially in this prison industrial complex. When Kanye West made a song about mind control, he was telling you how a lot of you Negroes are fucking sheep. A lot of people are fucking sheep, and how the whole the presidential system, the whole politics is a fucking scam, and all of these presidents and their vote don't fucking count. A lot of these, Trump was selected, Bush was selected, Obama was selected. They were not elected. Okay. When black people straight black men try to tell y'all the truth, y'all don't fucking listen to us. Y'all still want to believe in white Jesus. Let's pray. Let's wait on the Lord to help us. Let's pray to God, and God will bless us. Last time I checked, the only people that I see are being blessed are Caucasian supremacists, Caucasian folks, and all these other groups of people, all these other non-blacks. We live right by the Bible, but we still getting fucked over. Fuck out of here. Y'all Negroes are a fucking joke. So y'all can miss me with that selective outrage. And y'all need to leave Kanye West alone. Peace. Let me add this. You know what's funny about Negroes? Remember the recently with Cardi B versus Nicki Minaj? Now they are a huge embarrassment to black women. They were a huge embarrassment to all black people. But y'all don't put them on. You did not put none of them bitches on blast. Okay? Y'all didn't say nothing. Y'all didn't get in your feelings about Cardi B and Nicki Minaj with their ratchet ghetto ass behavior. Y'all don't say nothing about the women at Love and Hip Hop, the Real Housewives of Atlanta, the Real Housewives of Potomac, and how they get down. Y'all are silent about that. Man, I forgot. I think that's all. That pretty much sums it up. Negroes, y'all, black people. The problem with us is black people. We need to stop having a selective outrage. If you're gonna call out somebody who's fucking up, you need to call out other people who are doing the same shit. Okay. Shit. I mean, it kills me with y'all Negroes. You see all Negroes cooning. When Roland Martin was cooning and saying vote for Hillary, the Clinton family, who was way more racist than the Trump family, than Trump and his administration. Y'all didn't put Roland Martin on blast. This is what I'm talking about. Roland Martin has done some coon shit. Roland Martin sides with white feminists. He lets a bunch of black feminists disrespect him and make the whole, and these black black feminists are not for black people. They're a bunch of low-key, dyke lesbian bitches who hate black men, bash black men, disrespect black men, blame black men for everything, even though there's women within their group who are part of the goddamn problem. You know, they're about for black women. So basically, but they support feminism that doesn't benefit them. When Amber Phillips got jammed up with that Caucasian chick because she accidentally brushed up against this Caucasian female, you notice that Amber Phillips has been quiet. Amber Phillips didn't put this Caucasian, these white feminists on blast, these Caucasian females. She didn't call them out. She called out black men to help her out. Actually, she threw black men underneath the bus. But y'all don't call Amber Phillips a coon. That's some coon shit right there. I mean, the National Organization for Women, Amber Phillips thought she was gonna die. She talked all this stuff about black men. Same with Gabrielle Union. She says she does a bunch of coon shit. She threw Nate Parker. They both threw Nate Parker underneath the bus, even though he was innocent by an all-white jury that the bitch lied on him. But all them black women still blamed him, called him a rapist. But you got Harvey Weinstein, you got Les Moonves, you got Matt Lauer, you got Stephen Collins, Woody Allen being rapists and pedophiles. Brock Turner, all them other Caucasian males that do all commit sex crimes against women and children, they don't put them on blast. You know, Mary J. Blige being a fucking coon, acting like a goddamn fool in front of Hillary Clinton when she was running for president a few years ago, 2 years ago, I think. But y'all didn't call her a coon. Y'all didn't call her out. We need to be consistent as a people, y'all. You know, Jill Scott was on coon shit, talking shit about black men, threw Bill Cosby underneath the bus. But y'all don't call her out and saying she embarrassed black women, embarrassed black people in mixed company. Y'all don't call these bitches out. Which proves my point. So y'all can miss me with the selective outrage and leave Kanye West alone and stop talking about his fucking wife. Y'all bitches are just jealous because he's happy with her and he's not fucking with you because with Kobe Bryant. Y'all talk shit about Kobe Bryant and his wife and told Kobe Bryant's wife to leave him. But y'all mad because she's still with Kobe Bryant. But if you were married to Kobe Bryant, you probably would either stay or you probably like these bitches will try to jam up from alimony and child support and break up the family. Because y'all bitches are that selfish. All these other women make mistakes. All these other men who make mistakes, these women still stay with their men. But black women are the only ones who will throw their own black man underneath the bus, their male counterpart underneath the bus for white validation. So that y'all prove my point. I'm out. Peace.